Okay, what's up everybody, it's TJ Customs. Now, I was going to, and I am going to give you guys a documentation through my custom, oh, no, don't look at that, just kidding. Anyway, that was an almost finished, oh, Jesus, almost finished spider armor. But anyway, we're going to be making this ultimate, if I stop throwing things, we're going to be making an ultimate Doctor Octopus. Now, I have these things, which are going to be his tentacles. I have taken the liberty, I would have shown you me doing this, but it was a pain right in the ass, so I've taken the liberty removing them. They're actually, these things, they're LED laptop slash book lights. I removed both ends of them. So I removed both ends of them, so now that's all that's left is this coiled bendable wire, and we're going to use these for the tentacles. All right. So with this video, I'm just going to kind of show you some of my steps, and I'm not going to show you me doing it. I'm just going to kind of show you my process, like, as in like, oh, well, I got these things, then I'll show you what it looks like with them on, you know, what I do next, and I'll just kind of keep videotaping my progress with the work in progress before it's finished for you guys, so then you guys will have something to watch as I, like, continue making something, all right? So that's how this is going to work. I'm not going to do a lot of, I'm not really going to do anything on camera just because, again, I'm very bad with doing things on camera, but you guys will have that, so, woo. Alright guys, I scoured in my fodder bin and I found this Mr. Sinister, so I'm going to use his boots. And I found this, which is an actual old Ultimate Doc Ock figure that I painted when I was a younger kid. But this figure, you know, he had like a backpack with tentacles and stuff. But I'm going to use his arms. So, yeah, and it gives me less sculpting because it was an old Doc Ock figure, and that's what his arms have. They have this, like, metal thing look. So that's what we're going to use. All right, so before I have removed the parts and did the kit bashing, I did Dremel into his chest, or his diaphragm, whatever it's called. It's not his chest, it's like his diaphragm, and inserted the wires so you can see, and they're in there real good. So this is before I sculpt anything over it. I just wanted to make sure they'd go in, and they do. There's enough room, and they are super bendable and posable, and these are going to be his legs. All right, so I have added the Mr. Sinister legs, as you can see. I've added those lower arms. I actually tried to add the lower legs of this guy, but they just didn't work with this base body that I was using. So I ended up with the Mr. Sinister ones, which gives him a very stylized proportion, and also, if you can't tell, makes him taller. So they made him a little bit taller too. So that's a little disappointing. I didn't want him to be too tall, but we're just gonna roll with it. Roll with it. All right, guys. I'll show you what I got so far. I've got the sculpted. I've sculpted the apparatus that the tentacles come out of, and I've also sculpted some of that. So we are progressing. Yes, we are progressing nicely. Oh, and I also sculpted what the tentacles gonna be. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so I just went through and sculpted the hair. I kind of wish I did that on the this one over here. This is going to be Shocker. Ultimate Shocker. I kind of wish I did that. I did the individual pieces over there instead of doing it this way. And this way just looks a lot better. So I kind of wish I did it this way, but nonetheless, there's my Ultimate Doc Ock haircut. So here we go, guys. Here is the final work in progress picture. I'm doing a video, but it's going to be also a photo before I do it. Now, this one down here is actually broken, so I might have to go get another one to work with. It doesn't, the wire somehow broke inside of it, so it doesn't bend anymore. So that it, like, sits there. Kind of sucks, but, yeah. So, but the other ones work. You can see them all just like chilling up in the air like that, which looks pretty damn cool if I do say so myself. So, I'm pretty happy with how I created this apparatus. I think it looks alright. Looks pretty good. So, yeah, and I like the face sculpt. I like how that came out. So, it's hard to see with this lighting and on my workbench and stuff, but I figured I'd show you guys. He is abnormally tall, though. I'm bringing over, like, this body here, which is going to be, an Ultimate Shocker. Bring him over, and you can just see how just abnormally tall he is because of his legs. His legs just look extremely abnormal. They're very, very abnormal. Oops, he fell down. Yeah, that came out. But his legs just look extremely abnormally long. But other than that, I just want to show you.